Why do New Yorkers like you two so much?
Because they have a spiritual sense of belonging. They used to make love under the red sunset. She would make them promises, always soon to forget. She was pale as a lace, wearing a gown. I left her standing before. Ran towards you, John. Her guitar screams, knows the time of blue. I fell into a dream as the music played. I saw my life turn around. That was the day before. Love the town, gonna jump that train. Love the town, gonna catch that plane. Maybe I was wrong to ever let you down, but I did what I did before.
B.B. King taught them to play the blues with this song. This is the music that brought you to America. It's the music that gave the deep influence of America to the band. Zoo TV feels a lot like Lovetown.
I was there when they crucified my Lord. I held the scabbard when the soldier drew his sword. I rolled the dice when they pierced his side. But I've seen love conquer the great divide. When love comes down, gonna jump that train. When love comes down, gonna catch that plane. Maybe I was wrong to ever let you down, but I did what I did before. Love came to town. For a second, I felt like Rod Stewart. Is that a problem?
And welcome back now. As you can see, I am surrounded by members of the International Press Corps here in the press room. There are about 150 people in all. And the first person I'm going to talk to is Martina, who is here from Germany. Martina, tell us your name and the paper that you work for.
I'm Martina Wimmer from Music Express Germany.
So what do you think of this big U2 event? Are you a U2 fan?
Not really. Well, I like the event anyway. It's kind of okay. I mean, I like the show up to now.
And what do you think about the TV show so far?
I liked it very much.
Can you give us an idea of what you're going to be writing about for your paper?
Just a small thing maybe, like about the whole event, about the TV show. But I'm not quite sure how many people in Germany could watch it or how many people knew about it in Germany.
So you're happy you're here on the Zoo TV tour?
Yes.
Okay, good. And our next guest is James Brown, who's from what paper in London?
I work for the Sunday Times colour supplement in London.
And what do you think of U2?
I think U2 are fabulous, you know. I think it's fantastic the way they've reinvented themselves. And I also think it's very, very nice of Bono to step down from his job as Pope to take over the Prime Minister of the country.
Yes, and he offered to be the Prime Minister. No politicians have responded so far. And can you give us a preview of what you're going to write for your paper?
No.
No. Okay, well, we're moving right along to Francine Cunningham. She is a local girl. What paper are you from?
The Sunday Business Post.
And now, obviously, the boys have come home. And what's that like for you, being a Dubliner?
It doesn't really affect me personally. I think the entire program is completely self-serving.
Tell me a little more about that.
I think it's an extended promo for you too. I'd like to see them being asked some critical questions for a change.
If you could, if they were standing here right now, what would you ask them?
Well, I think it's entirely self-conscious. When Bono's playing a party or a rock star, he's still being a rock star.
Okay, so Bono, if you are listening to this and you see it later, this is something that you can listen to from Francine. Okay, good. And now, back to the show.
Larry, can you look at this whole thing that's going on stage and say, well, that's my little bit?
Sorry?
Let me rephrase that.
Which particular little bit?
Can you look at this whole thing that's going on stage and say, well, part of this is my creation, part of this was my idea?
Definitely not.
So they cut you out cold.
Absolutely.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm doing it for the money.
We've stumbled onto a sad story here.
Yeah.
Do you think that the audience is getting something out of this? Do you think that they're seeing something new? Do you think it's stimulating their imagination?
Yeah, they're coming to a rock and roll gig and watching television. I think that, I mean, what more can you ask for?